loves, and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here, okay, because we are tapping into the sign of Scorpio for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, wherever you have the Scorpio placement in your chart. Before we get started, DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want for your reading, okay? Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. So let's jump right in for Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, and Venus placements, wherever you have Scorpio in your chart. Let's tap into what you guys are going through at this time. What is Scorpio experiencing? What is going on for Scorpio? What is going on for Scorpio? Vulnerability. Seek and stay connected. Wow. Yeah, time for a deep dive, Scorpio. I can already feel it. Let's see what this is all about. We have stay connected, seek, and vulnerability. Let's start with vulnerability. Why not? Vulnerability. This is confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory where decisions are based more on intuition than rationality. Don't let fear hold you back or allow misguided sense of feeling that being vulnerable is somehow a negative condition. So it's definitely time to open up, Scorpio. Definitely time to be genuine, and definitely time to be vulnerable. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see what else we get for Scorpio. So we have seek. The power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made up of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and will always be connected to one another. So this is definitely time to feel connected. Honestly, I don't feel like, okay, so I'm getting two different things. For some of you, it's important for you guys to connect with other people, but for some of you, it's time to kind of merge both parts of yourself, so that you guys kind of, you know, feel whole. If you don't feel whole already, it's definitely time to merge the higher self and the shadow side to make the version of you that's the best for you to be able to navigate through this world. And then we have stay connected. We are all born connected to spirit, often known as the divine source. Yet many of us have the tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to source. So honestly, spirit, God, whatever you believe in, even if you believe in yourself as a god or a goddess, it's definitely time to connect to that source energy. And I'm very curious as to why. It doesn't feel like repairing. It feels like going deep, but I feel like something is about to happen, and it's important to seek support right now because of that, because I feel like things are about to change and you guys don't even know it. So let me keep going and see. Ooh. Okay, so we have the Three of Swords in reverse, the Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords in reverse. Oh my goodness, this is actually so annoying. Three of Swords in reverse, Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords in reverse. You know, honestly, what I see Scorpio trying to move on. I see Scorpio trying to move on into a new phase of your life, into a new business venture, and into a new cycle. And to be completely honest, with the Three of Swords in reverse, I feel like some old heartbreak, some old trauma, whatever it is for you, is kind of being reignited, either through memories again. I actually don't think I said this for your spread, but you guys know by now we're in retrograde. I do believe we're still in retrograde, but the point is, okay, the point is, I see someone trying to kind of unwind the progress that you've made, or I see someone kind of reigniting some old heartbreak, matters of the heart that you've already kind of worked through, and it's putting you in a position where it's hard for you to surrender to the process and move on. It's hard for you to completely, you know, walk into your new future because you have this person holding you back, or these thoughts kind of randomly coming back up, thoughts that you're like, I've worked through this, I'm over this person, I'm over this situation, like I'm over this phase in my life, and what the heck. I'm just gonna take these, even though it's more than, you know, I usually try to go for 3. We have breaking free, be honest, plenty of fish in the sea, ready to mingle, and blast from the past. Does that not literally sound like what I was just talking about, that heartbreak coming back? Blast from the past. Even if, you know, again, it's not a person, this is still old energy. This is old energy that's being reignited for whatever reason. And I think it's important for you guys to be vulnerable at this time, because I think you're honestly going to have to express how someone affected you, either to them or to yourself. Regardless, it's like we definitely got to work through that, the tail end of that energy, Scorpio, so that we can, you know, move on. And it's gonna be important to be honest. Honesty is the best policy, specifically in this situation though. It's definitely important to be honest, because I feel like this is an opportunity for you. For some of you, you're having someone from the past come back, and the thing with that is some of you guys are being sucked back into that cycle where it's like, instead of using this as an opportunity to get off your chest all the things that you wish you could have said back then, I think some of you are actually getting sucked into another cycle with this person. And it's like this blast from the past is coming back, but it's important for you to stay connected with source so you don't go back down this road, Scorpio. It's important to be vulnerable and express how you feel. Seek help if you need it, but really it's important to stay connected, specifically because this is all coming back, and it can be very distracting. It can be very distracting from you getting to your Page of Pentacles, what makes you happy. Maybe you've been throwing yourself into work and you're finally starting to see some reward for the things that you've been doing, but this situation is coming back up and it's now distracting you. We have to work through it this time so that we can break free. Scorpio, I see freedom for you, and I see abundance. Not just freedom, not just abundance, but both. But you're going to have to completely break up from these old patterns that are not serving you, these old people that are trying to come back that are not serving you, or, you know, specifically this person. Whatever it is, there's definitely plenty of fish in the sea. Do not allow this person coming back, if you know that they're not for you, to, you know, weasel their way back into your life as a love situation. With this ready to mingle card, honestly, tapping into your energy, you guys feel pretty open to the future. So, you know, with all the work that you've done, I would think it would be a bit of an insult if someone tried to come back and challenge it. But some of you honestly are falling for it. Some of you guys are falling for it. And here's another thing. If you have someone come from the past, I'm not telling you to 86 them. This isn't like a one size fits all kind of situation. This is just like any toxic kind of, you know, behavior, or this would be someone who is not for you. That's literally the card that came out. You know whether someone is not for you. You don't need me to tell you. I don't sense that Scorpio is having that kind of issue, and typically you guys don't. Typically you guys are very intuitive, and it's, you know, pretty second nature, pretty easy for you guys to know what's for you and what's not. All right, so we have not for you, building blocks, and here and now. Those are the cards for my Scorps. Not for you, building blocks, in here and now. The not for you, you know, this honestly, this energy is, you know, pretty straightforward, to be honest. I think this is definitely time to make some space for this abundance that's trying to come through. Make some space. I also see you guys getting an opportunity, which I really, really like. And I feel like this is confirmation that, yeah, this person is not for you. I'm very curious to know who's coming back for you guys, Scorpio. And then we have building blocks. They're causing you to be distracted and kind of keeping you from being able to continue to build for your future. And then we have here and now. It's important to be present in this moment, because the decisions that you make in this moment are going to affect your future. So it's important to stay connected and be in the now, not even worry so much about the future, but just be present in this moment and know that what you do now will affect your future, but don't use your future as something to walk towards. Just be very present in the moment and solve things as they come. Is another message I'm getting for you guys. So let's keep going. This is a lot. It's going down. Meet me at the mall. It's going down. Anyways, let me stop. Let's see what else is coming through for Scorpio. This is a very interesting spread here, I will say. This is tea. If that ain't the truth, I don't know what is. Okay, so we have, it's not only about being right. There isn't a soul on this planet who doesn't crave your approval, and earlier disappointments were just rehearsal for the great stuff coming your way, Scorpio. So, you know, honestly, I'm not telling you what to do at all. I'm not telling you to walk away from the future. I'm not telling you to walk towards it. Specifically for toxic people that you know have been toxic in your past, I really wouldn't give them a second chance, though. I'm just going to be honest. I really wouldn't give them a second chance, and I'm a firm believer in people changing and trust. I give people way more chances than I should, but tapping into the energy that I can feel right now, I do not feel like it's going to serve you, Scorpio. Earlier disappointments were just rehearsal for the great stuff coming your way. There's definitely abundance that's trying to work through into your life, but I feel like, and I don't know why, honestly. I feel like it's just like, get out of here. It's just like the gnat that just won't go away, because I don't even know why it's coming back. There's no purpose. That's so funny. You know, a lot of times we'll go through like certain lessons, etc. I just feel like this person is very, very stubborn, and they just want things their way, and they're trying to exercise control over you. Especially Scorpio, if you can relate to, you've been going through a transition soon and things are getting better for you. People can be, if you're walking away from someone and your energy is getting better as you're walking away, people are going to run towards you and try to, you know, get you back under their crutches. Yeah. This could also be old habits, though. It doesn't have to be personified as people, an ex, an old friend, anything like that. Family trauma, it doesn't have to be necessarily something associated with people. This could be you guys you quit smoking 6 months ago, and now you can't stop thinking about, you know, smoking again, etc. Something's definitely trying to creep back up. I don't even know why. I don't feel like it was sent by the universe as a final test. Like I feel like I want to say that, but I don't feel like that's the case here. And that's why I feel it associated with a person, because I'm like, why is this happening? I guess it doesn't always matter. That's so funny. It's not only about being right, as I literally just ranted for 2 minutes straight of like trying to figure out the answer. It's not about being right. It's not about having the answer. You may not always know why these things are happening, Scorpio. But this is what's going on here. There isn't a soul on this planet who doesn't crave your approval. Honestly, Scorpio, I feel like ultimately something may be coming back to prove their own value to themselves through you. People do that all the time. They'll go after people who don't want them. They'll go after people who things have ended with just because they've attached their own kind of, you know, value of self with other people. And I feel like someone or something is coming back to be validated, you know, and it's like even the energy of an old habit like smoking, you know, you'll start to think about it again, because listen, the world is all connected, okay? Smoking holds a frequency. The freaking frequency of smoking can come at you and make you want it. That sounds crazy. Now I'm getting into the more woo-woo kind of stuff, but it's deep, man. It's deep. And Scorpio, feels like you're a hot commodity right now. It feels like you're leveling up, and you want to open yourself up to the plenty of fish in the sea. You want to break through from old cycles, but I just feel like these negative energies just trying to, were you guys the ones last week? No, I think it was maybe a couple weeks ago, like there's an energy vampire around you. I think that was the video title for some of you. I feel that same kind of energy, like what the heck? Scorpio, for whatever reason, like there's these frequencies, there's energy, there's people that are like chasing you down for your energy, guys. I don't know why we keep getting that with you. Like, why is that? I guess I'll have to, you know, look that up planetarily to see what's going on in the planets that is causing Scorpio to go through this. But anyways, let's keep going. Okay, so grasshopper spirit, the spider spirit, and the lion spirit. Ultimately, spider spirit, at the bottom of this card, it says make your dreams real. I feel like that's really what you guys want right now, Scorpio. I feel like you just want to go forth and be great. I feel like you guys just want to go forth and be great, and I feel like you guys don't even care anymore. Like, I'm just tapping into your energy, it's very neutral. It's like, I don't even care. I don't care if these things come back. I don't care if they don't come back, because at this point, I feel like you guys have earned the tools to be able to work through this stuff. But it's important to be vulnerable, I think, just so we can end this once and for all. Instead of just dismissing it like, I don't want you here, move. You know, that may get someone to go away for a short period of time, but if we really want to put the nail in the coffin, I think that's why it's like, this and this and this and this is the reason you are no longer going to be in my life. I think that's why we have to be vulnerable and open up, so we can really get through to people at this time, Scorpio, because people are trying to get in your way of your wish fulfillment, and that's just on period. I don't know why, you know, and I've already tried to, you know, think of why this could be happening, but it's not about being right. It's not about knowing the why all the time. We have the grasshopper spirit. Take the leap of faith. Honestly, Scorpio, I feel great things coming towards you. Tapping into your energy, it almost makes me a little bit giddy. I think it's just like, ugh, I'm frustrated with this other, you know, energy around you, but the true essence of Scorpio, you guys really are in a good position right now. We have the lion spirit. At the bottom of this one, it says, be generous of spirit. Stay in your high vibrations, babe. I almost want to pull some more tarot, but I just don't feel like that's the right thing to do, because I'm still looking for answers, and spirit is clearly telling me not to. 2 cards just flew out. I'll take them. Yeah, that's so funny. Yeah. Scorpios, you got this. You got this, babe. So we have the new moon in Virgo, the south node, and the new moon in Sagittarius. There you go. South node, at the bottom of this card, it says, don't let your past hold you back. That's, you know, honestly, as clear as we can get it. Don't allow your past to hold you back. Don't allow your past to hold you back. New moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. This isn't the time to reach out to other people as a source of energy either. This is definitely the time to give so that you can receive with that cyclical energy, but not give in the sense, you know, to someone who just flat out, you know, is not for you, or something that just is not for you. And then we have the new moon in Sagittarius. At the bottom of this card, it says luck is on your side. So there's definitely abundance that's trying to walk towards Scorpio. And I think it's just time to accept it. But, you know, have this conversation, whatever way this is manifesting in your life, this blast from the past, whatever it is, if it's just, even if it's just incessant thoughts of things that you've kind of been through in the past that made you who you are today, but some things, you know, don't need to be thought about every day. This is definitely time to address why these old things are coming up, regardless of what that is for you. Okay, Scorpio? So yeah, babes, that was your message. DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private reading. You can ask whatever question you want, okay? Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. I love you, Scorpio. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.